Yeah, Henry, how was it getting back out there on Wednesday night and helping your team to a 2-1 win against Toronto?
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. It's been a while since I've been on the pitch. Obviously, coming back from injury and things like that can take a little bit, and it's never easy, sitting on the sidelines when your team's not getting results. So it was a lot of fun to be able to be on the field and, for us to get 3 points, especially in a game that a lot of people, didn't think we were going to win.
You guys have another big game this weekend. You're a Seattle guy, 100th match against Portland. Growing up here, what was that rivalry like for you?
Yeah, I mean, just going to the games when I was a little kid, the atmosphere's always been incredible. I remember going to games down in Portland all the way back when it was still a baseball stadium and, watching games up here in CenturyLink before the days of MLS, and then just seeing what it's grown into is pretty incredible. And then Academy days as well, like those are always fun games, tough games to play in. So, but those are the games you want to play in, and those are the most fun and most exciting ones, so we're all looking forward to it.
So presumably when you went down to Portland, you went and sat in the stands like a fan did. Do you take anything from that onto the field? Like, does it make it like a more visceral experience, or do you think it changes the way that you perceive the rivalry when you've actually been in the stands and kind of what the atmosphere is like outside of the field?
Yeah, a little bit. I think more so the experience for me, means a little more just being from Seattle and having that pride. Not so much just being a fan and, being able to sit on that side of it in the past, but obviously anybody who comes to Seattle from around the league, from different teams and now playing here, or vice versa for Portland, I think the clubs make it very clear what that rivalry means. But for me, in any sport, there's always, Seattle and Portland are always butting heads, and, the bragging rights are always there, So for me, I think it's just more so from growing up here, it makes it a little bit more competitive and, gives me a bit more drive when I'm out there.
Do you think just getting the win against Toronto, did you get the sense that there's just a kind of morale boost that you can take from that going into a big game like this?
Absolutely, absolutely. The team's spirits have been, much, much higher than they've been in recent weeks in the last 24 hours. So it's always so much fun, when the vibe in the locker room is the way it is right now. And I think that's going to give us a lot of momentum, and we're in a really good spot going into that game.
And the win, was it more about that the team had been playing pretty well and you guys kept trusting each other and eventually you got a result? Was that part of what had been in the locker room and elation after the win?
Yeah, I think that's part of being on a team is there's always going to be peaks and valleys, and we were certainly in a valley before, but, we knew that our backs were against the wall going into that game, and, obviously our history with Toronto over the past few years, there was a little bit more on the line than just getting 3 points away from home. It was a pride thing for us, and so we knew we had to get a result, and I think the guys really did a good job. We all did a good job coming together, trusting each other. The formation change, I think, helped us a lot, and, just sometimes mixing it up is what you have to do to get a result.
You were playing as forward, I guess, in that. Is that something that you've been training, and is that something that you think is potentially a spot you could see time at this year more?
It could be. It's just, for us right now, we've been dealing with a lot of injuries. So, like I said, coming back from injury myself, I'm just trying to fill in and help the team where I can. And, at that stage in the game, that's what they were asking for. And, it's not somewhere I'm uncomfortable playing, so if I got to do it, I'll do it. And that's kind of what the message was for me going on the field was, just do what it takes to help us win this game, and that's what I tried to do.
On that play where you almost flicked it into the goal, were you shooting that, or was that a pass?
No, it was a shot. It was definitely a shot. Got it a bit wrong, as you can see on the video, but
It almost was a great assist, though.
Yeah, could have been a great assist as well. But no, it was definitely a shot. Something you'll see guys do not too infrequently in practice. When you're making a run towards that near post. Kelvin is great at finding people in the box, so I just tried to make a run. Got a little bit of a push in the back. Not going to say that threw me off too much, but might have been the reason why it didn't go in. But, yeah.
But on a serious note, you have to be comfortable to be able to be self-expressed and try those things when you're on the field, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy what people can do when they're feeling confident. I think any player will tell you that. As soon as you get on the field and you connect, 2 or 3 passes, you just stop thinking about things and you just play instinctually, and that's the best way to play any game, I think. And so, for me, coming on the field, I had a lot of energy. I was excited to be, on the field in Toronto. It's a great atmosphere, and I knew what we needed to do to get the game, finished. So, tried to connect my first few passes, did that, and then, that opportunity came, and what could have been, but just kind of try and look forward to the next one.
Is this the slowest the game has been for you in your career? As you get comfortable with the game, it gets slower. Is this the slowest the game has been for you?
Yeah, you could say that. I think I've definitely grown as a player in the past few years, and so to be able to step out on the field with guys, who are known all around the world, and guys who've played in World Cups and, are household names internationally, for me to just feel comfortable out there, I guess you could say, yeah, the game slowed down a bit.